Good morning, kindergarten friends. I hope all is well and that you're ready for another kindergarten number story. As usual, get ready. Make sure you have your pencil, your paper, and at least 13 pennies to use as counters. During today's number story, we are going to be crossing out objects to find out how many are left. Do you love oranges, kindergarten? So do I. They are so juicy. Well, the other day, I put 13 oranges in a bowl. But the next morning, I noticed 6 oranges were missing. How many oranges are left in the bowl now? Are you thinking about the story problem? What important numbers did you hear? Remember, kindergarten, we always reread our story so that we can identify important information within our number story. Listen carefully. There were 13 oranges in the fruit bowl. Someone came along and took 6 of the oranges. How many are left in the bowl now? Kindergarten, what important numbers did you hear in that story? If you heard the numbers 13 and 6, kiss your brain. Now, why are these two numbers so important to our story? That's right. 13 tells us how many oranges there were altogether or in total, and 6 tells us how many oranges were taken away. Let's get ready to draw our story next. Kindergarten, this is a good time to make sure you have your 13 pennies, a piece of paper, and a pencil. Why don't you go ahead and pause the video and ensure that you have your materials. Thumbs up, kindergarten, if you have your materials. Nice work. So, the first thing I'm going to show with my pennies is the 6 oranges that were taken out of the bowl. You can go ahead and show your 6 oranges that were taken out of the bowl by organizing your 6 pennies in front of you. You got them? Okay, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Oh boy. But if I start with the smallest number first, I can't show 13 oranges. You know, you remember the 13 oranges that I started with at the beginning of the story? There's no way, kindergarten, to pull out 13 oranges with only 6 pennies. So I guess I need to start not with the smallest number first, but that's right, the biggest number first. Let's try that again. Kindergarten, what is our biggest number? That's right, 13. Let's go ahead and count out our 13 pennies. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now remember that there were 13 oranges, but 6 oranges were taken away. Can we take 6 away from 13? Look down at your pennies. Is it possible to take 6 pennies away? Let's see if we can do it. Let's count out 6 and move them over to the side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We were able to find 6 pennies inside of 13. We couldn't do that with the number 6. Good thing we found the biggest number, kindergarten. Now is a good time to stop and draw your picture of what you just did with your pennies. Pause the video and take 1 minute to draw what you just did with your pennies. Kindergarten, give a thumbs up if you drew a picture that showed 13 oranges. Now, do you remember what the number 6 represented in our story? That's right, the 6 oranges that were taken away. We can show the 6 oranges that were taken by crossing out how many oranges? 6. So if we started with 13 oranges and 6 were gone, how many are left now, friends? 13 oranges take away or minus 6 oranges leaves or equals 7 oranges. Kindergarten friends, you should have been able to see that in your pennies, that when we moved 6 of the pennies away from our 13, that there should have been 7 pennies left. Good job, kindergarten. You're well on your way to understanding subtraction by using the strategy of crossing out objects. I can't wait to work with you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.